The more world, I think if you make money online, everyone knows each other in some sort of way.
Comparison is the thief of joy. I wouldn't go to Dubai saying, "Oh, I have to be better than everyone else." Like, just stick to your own lane. Like, do the best that you can.
No, I don't look up to people who are big on social media because I don't know the truth, and you don't know who's actually real or fake.
As your network is your net worth.
And you don't need to be multi-millionaire, but you just have to be comfortable. I think you just have to have a comfortable life where you don't need to worry about paying your bills. Everything happens for a reason.
It's like now I know so many people that are doing better than me, and I can learn like from their habits, what they do, how they live their life.
Looking up to traders is tricky because a lot of people don't actually make money.
No, I've put the whole lot back in. Lost half my bag in about 10 minutes. What's like 20 grand? Welcome guys back to the 1% podcast, joined by Sal, our good friend today. Sal, please introduce yourself.
Swaddy Cat, my name is Sal, otherwise known as Sal Forex. I'm a trader, been trading for the last 3 years full time, was in university, dropped out, moved to Thailand like 2 years ago, and I met these boys through my old mentor, Rob, and then became friends with Brandon, and then became friends with Jake as a result. So yeah.
Cool. Glad to see you, Sal. It's been a while.
It has.
These boys just threw me into the intro, so it's not my strongest, but yeah, let's get it underway, boys.
Yeah, it's actually a crazy story how we met. Like, I went back to the UK after Thailand for like a week as I was hosting a crypto meetup at the horse races in like Goodwood. And I was in like the VIP area, and there was just this like trader guy called Rob, he was like proper sound. I was just like speaking to him for hours, and I told him I lived in Thailand. He was like, "Oh, I know a guy in Thailand." He connected us up, and then that's actually how I met you, and it's also how I met like Charlie, who's also one of my other close friends in the 1%. So he doesn't even live in Thailand. That's why it's just crazy random.
No, it goes to show like a lot of my friends that I know in Thailand all know of you, or someone might know of me or Jake. So everyone's quite connected, I think, which is really cool. Yeah, it's a small world. I think if you make money online, everyone knows each other in some sort of way.
Which is really strange. Actually, I've been thinking about this recently. Like, it's so well connected.
And it's even crazier, like, because Rob lives in the UK, but like someone who just joined our network called Oscar, he's his setter manager. And Lennon also has the setter on Rob's account.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
they're managing Rob?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Fair enough.
It's crazy.
Okay.
Like, everyone's just so well connected, even if they're in Thailand, UK, and it's actually a small world. Like, the entrepreneur circle is really small. Once
you're in, then you realise everyone works with each other in some way.
Yeah, it's crazy. Money flows through the ecosystem. But yeah, so today we're going to be talking about crypto, trading, Thailand and how that's been, and then other areas that we've also lived in compared to the UK, and then the mindset behind trading, and let's just crack on, boys.
Yeah, so I actually helped you like probably get into crypto. I'm pretty sure like years ago.
You helped me with the right stuff because I was always in it. Yeah, but I was kind of just messing around a bit. I think I've been in crypto really before I was even trading Forex. So I've been in for probably 5 years, but just buying random stuff. And I think, you definitely helped me with what to buy for sure. Like you've called out a lot of good projects. Like I remember the first one I caught from you was probably this time last year, probably Chill Guy or something. Back when I first met you, and around that time when everything was pumping, last Q4, Chill Guy was probably the one. And then some other ones on Mudeng. I remember, when was it? I think Mudeng was like a big thing. And then I was with you at a bar. And then you said to me, buy Mudeng. I think I put in like $100. And if I had held that to the highs, it'd have been mad. But I didn't, but still,
Yeah, I miss those days with the meme coins. It's not really the same anymore. Yeah. Like meme coins have been underperforming massively this year. So like, what's like the thing you've learned the most in crypto?
To be honest, I haven't really learned because I still just end up buying loads of rubbish and then it goes to zero. But I have learned to have more of your money into the good projects. Like I have a lot in Troll. I've got some in Asta. I've got a lot that you don't currently hold, but probably because they're going to go to zero. But I've learned that you should have your money in the safest ones and not just have money everywhere, right? Because then you kind of spreading the bets too thin. So I've learned that for sure.
Yeah, someone just joined the 1% that was like quite over diversified. We had to explain, like, even with the amount that he had, like you don't want to over diversify too much. Even if you have, for example, 100 grand, you should only really be buying like 5 to 7 projects really that you fully believe in our opinion.
Yeah. I was just like dissecting things yesterday, and I came to a conclusion in our current markets, I'd say like sentimental analysis is the most important. I think like TA and even FA, it doesn't really apply to the current crypto markets. Like we've lost like the bull market levels like so many times in the past couple of years.
Yeah.
And it's like still gone up. And we've also had moments on the charts where it's like, wow, this is perfect. And we get some news and it just comes back down.
Yeah.
So like TAs, I don't know, I don't really think it's even real.
I kind of agree as well.
Yeah.
like even though I'm a Forex trader, I do think there is, well, it's different for Forex, but I think in crypto it's all about narrative, and it's about believing in the project and the community behind it, definitely. Because there's times where a chart will look shit, but then it will end up recovering or something because it's got a good community. But with Forex, when I'm trading, I think it's mainly technicals, but that's because it's not backed by community. It's backed by just the charts and the institutions behind it, really. But for crypto, for sure, I agree. Yeah. Like sometimes Ethereum or Bitcoin looks like it's going zero, and then it will just come out of nowhere. It will just recover.
It's like it's out of thin air.
there's a lot of times where like, you know, it looks like it's going bad, but it will just pump out of nowhere. Yeah, it's crazy.
As a Forex trader by trade, what do you enjoy more, Forex or crypto?
Crypto.
Yeah.
Crypto for sure. Like crypto is fun. Crypto is like, it's more new to me. Like Forex is a bit boring. Like I just trade and I do the same strategy, but with crypto I can invest in the next thing, and it could be a donut. Remember donut? Literally, it was donut. Like donut was just some random thing. I invested money into it. That did well, and to me that's way more fun because it's like you don't know what's gonna happen. But with Forex, I kind of know already. I know the strategy that I trade is the same thing every day. But with crypto, it's just funny, really. Like it's kind of a gamble, but it's also a bit of a smart gamble. Like that donut thing kind of actually made sense. And there's other projects as well that make sense, and you kind of think, okay, it's actually a good narrative, it probably will do well. And then it's fun to just watch the money go up, hopefully. Yeah,
it's a calculated risk, really, isn't it?
Likewise, it could be very bad. Like I remember last bull run, Mr. Jake.
But I'm a degenerate, man. Like
no, but the thing is, bro, same with me. Like if I showed you, I hold so much money on the base chain, right? And I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I've just got some good information that will do well. Yeah. It hasn't shown any strength of it doing well, but I'm just holding it because I'm just a degenerate as well. But sometimes it pays off, you know?
Yeah, sometimes it pays off.
But sometimes it doesn't. But that's the fun of crypto, I guess.
Yeah. It's all fun and games at the end of the day.
Yeah. Like,
you just don't take it too seriously.
Yeah. But it is hard when you got big money in there. Then for sure, it definitely can hurt a lot. Yeah.
What would you say is like the funniest crypto story or even investment story that we've ever had? For me, I think it's Rismus last year. Just trying to catch the falling knife.
So there's a coin called Rismus. It came out around like Christmas time, and we all had so much money in this coin. I put in like 10k. I think I woke up the next morning, it was like 40k. I was hungover. All my boys was up crazy money, and it just started falling. And it's like I took some profits. I was like, okay, I'm going to wait for a dip, and I'm going to buy the bounce. And I bought the dip, and then the dip just kept on dipping. I was like, okay, I'm going to buy the bounce again. I'm going to buy the bounce again. And everyone was buying it as well. We all thought there's like this has to bounce, and it literally just never bounced.
We made so much profit as well. I'd made so much profit, and I took out, I think it's about 45k. And as it was falling, I was like, this is bottoming out. I've put the whole lot back in. Lost half my bag in about 10 minutes. Lost like 20 grand in 10 minutes. And then Glam, like,
Glam.
Oh my days. I put $58,000 in at 4 million market cap. It's just so crazy.
Yeah. I remember those days. Like,
so stupid.
I remember I was in Bali when all that was happening, and every night I would just have no sleep. I would just be staying awake because you don't want to miss the next thing.
You can't sleep on crypto.
You can't. Because if you're sleeping, I think especially for Asia, sometimes you miss it. You miss like the good times, or at least for me when I was in Bali. Yeah, I'd stay awake through the night to catch all of this stuff, and then you could wake up in the morning and it's gone to zero. Yeah, and then you're like, shit.
It never used to be like that though. It's mainly just like Solana in the new attention economy, people can't like actually have an attention span that lasts longer than 2 days.
Yeah.
Like back in the old days of crypto, you used to be able to hold something for months at a time and just see it just like gradually do well.
Yeah.
Like Solana, the new attention economy, it's like people don't have an attention span for more than 2 days, which is crazy. And it's even it does have an effect on the majors now as well. I think in the last like 3 weeks of crypto, there was the whole pump fund streaming thing that hit an all-time high. Then like the next week I didn't hear from that again, and we had the whole Asta thing with CZ. And it's like the week after that it was like Plasma Chain, and then no one's really talking about Asta and
it's
like
messed
Dexes
up
again. It's like crazy, the attention economy. It's going really
Makes
really fast.
it a lot harder now compared to 2021.
But based off that, how would you how do you recommend approaching it if it's not the same as how it was last year?
You have to just be really careful with what you hold. Like you have to really like believe in something and just look at like the metrics, like the money it's making, has it got enough mind share, does it have enough volume? Like you have to be really careful with what you hold. Like back in my day of crypto, you could just hold anything, and even if it was just like complete vaporware, as the market went up it would like gradually go up against it. Like where now as you can launch a token for $3 and there's so many tokens that you have to really consolidate into things that are going to do well, and that's why I recently consolidated my portfolio going into Q4.
Well, you just think about it logically, like in 2021 you had to create a token. It was a bit expensive, it cost thousands of dollars, contracts, like actual, especially on the ETH blockchain. But now with Pump Fund you can launch a project with $2, and now there are millions of tokens, but back then there were like 30,000 tokens. So it's just diluted the market massively. It's crazy.
It's a shame. I miss those days. They were fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It just you need to be a better trader now, to be honest. You need to really like dive deep.
It's going to be harder every year now, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely will be.
I'm pretty sure there's new technology where you can launch 50 tokens at a time now, like at once.
What do you mean?
I saw it like today on Twitter. Like you can launch like 50 tokens at the same.
50 of the same.
Well, it can have the same name, but like it can just show as a new narrative because it's like everyone's launching a token around it.
That's crazy. That is wild.
Like scammers are just getting more and more intelligent, and there's more and more infrastructure for them to scam as well. So.
You know, this is funny. So my uncle, he booked a call for my community, right? Because he wanted to learn how to trade, but for some reason he didn't message me on WhatsApp. I don't know why. He booked it through my website, and then my sales team was going to close him, but luckily they didn't. But anyway, right, he booked the call, and I ended up taking the call with him, obviously, because he's my uncle. And I was like, well, why didn't you just ask me? But anyway, he told me he lost 1 Bitcoin to a scam, like recently, a whole Bitcoin. So that's like his life savings, really.
$100,000,
just lost because of a scam. So it's crazy. Like, you got to be very, very careful with scams these days. Like,
they're so elaborate.
It's insane. Like it can look legit, but then shit. But then before you know it, you lost your Bitcoin. Like
it's crazy.
Like bro,
I don't need to laugh, but it is.
I know it's mad. Like when you told me, I was like, I don't even know what to say. I was just like,
it's horrible. Really.
Seeing it happen like time and time again. It's crazy. It really is.
Yeah, for you guys that are new getting into crypto, it's like if something looks too good to be true, just never click the link. Like, I barely ever connect my wallets to anything, and when I do, I connect like wallets that are like classed as hot wallet. So it's not like my Ledger or my cold wallet. That's actually just like a hot wallet, and that's the only thing you should really be like connecting your wallets to sites with. Always be really careful.
His laughing because he fell off the chair.
Yeah. Sorry guys, my chair's being a retard.
It was just going down really slow.
It was year 7.
I know. It's immature. I'm sorry. But yeah, so Sal, like, how do you manage your emotions? And it must be quite easy for you with Forex because you have to be quite really strict with it, right?
Yeah.
With Forex, like trading once a week, like very irregularly.
Yeah, I'm just checking if I'm still on the frame here because the chair's fucked me.
It's alright, bro. It's alright.
No, it'll be funny for the pod. But anyway, emotional wise, yeah, like I'm actually really good with it. Is it still going down?
Nah, he's just in a laughing fit.
It's fine, mate. It's fine. Stuff happens. Anyway, all right.
So why did you move to Thailand from the UK in the first place?
So the reason I moved to Thailand is actually because of one of my friends called Jay, and he broke up with his girlfriend, and then he said to me, because he was trading at the same time, I'm going to move to Thailand, do you want to come?
Yeah.
And then from there I was like, might as well, because I was also trading with him. We were both seeing a bit of results, and then from there I kind of thought, you know what, it's worth making the move, because there's no better time than now, really. I was 20. I just dropped out of uni. I was seeing some payouts from trading, and I kind of thought, you know what, take the risk, see how it goes. And since coming out, I've never left. Well, I've gone back for a few holidays here and there, see my family. But yeah, I've been in Thailand ever since. Best thing I've ever done.
Yeah, there's a very similar process to me. I was making the money online. I wasn't like tied to the location. I wasn't forced to live there, and it just turned out to be the best thing I've ever done. Really,
Yeah.
like proper life changing. I think like overall, I think it's one of the best countries in the world. Like, of course, there are some downsides, as there are to every country, but like all things considered, like you have like the beautiful islands, and you have like the amazing city of Bangkok, and you even have like the nature up north, or the mountains. I'd say, yeah, it's got to be like top 3 best countries in the world. I'd personally say it's like top 2, but yeah.
What's top 1 for you then? Dubai?
I'd say top 1, all things considered. I'd probably say it's the United States, because that's one country.
Really?
And you pretty much have every single kind of like thing you can imagine. Like it's like you have everything in that country. It's cold, it's hot, there's mountains, there's nature, there's obviously big amazing cities like Las Vegas, where you can go wild. You have like New York, which
got
is
Miami.
Like, yes,
got all the scammers,
and it's like you even have like all the southern places. You have the nice beaches.
Yeah, true.
So I'd say like all things considered, I'd say probably the United States.
Yeah.
But where would you want to live though? You wouldn't want to live in the US though, would you?
It depends on your situation. Like really, like I personally would live in Miami, but it's like you have to be ready to live in Miami. It's the most competitive environment you can ever think of. Yeah. Like all the big dogs in the info space, like Brez, TJR, they all live there.
It's all like, it's absurdly expensive as well, isn't it? Yeah.
It's like, I think it's like 5 times, 10 times more expensive than living in Dubai.
Damn.
So, yeah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
And then versus Thailand is what, like 50 times.
Yeah, probably like that.
That'd be mad. Yeah. But that's why Thailand is good. That's another reason, is obviously because it's cheap. Like when I first started getting some money from Forex, it wasn't crazy money. I wasn't going to move straight to Dubai. So yeah, Thailand was just the obvious first move. And I think now that I have more money, I'm still going to stay here. Like I personally just love it. I think my friends here are so good, and the environment's sick. The people are nice. It feels very natural to me to live here. I think Dubai for me, I wouldn't really enjoy it for too long. Yeah, because it's kind of a bit fake. But also I haven't been, so I can't really judge it. But yeah,
like I'm going to be leaving Thailand for the first time in January next year, and it's really going to be like a test of whether I think I want to come back here or not, because I don't really know like how it's going to be. Like I've been here for 2 years. Obviously there are like some aspects of my life where it's like I feel like I'm at like the top of the food chain in terms of like the girls I can get, the things I can do. Like there's nothing I really can't do here. Whereas like in a Dubai, obviously I'm going to be a shrimp, and it's just like it's going to be like a good thing, because obviously I'm going to be competing up again, but also like am I really going to enjoy being a shrimp? It's obviously something I've never tested out before,
it's really interesting. Like I think about that all the time. I'm kind of thinking, if you're happy where you are right now in Thailand, but then you want to progress, you move to Dubai, right? It's the next obvious move, but then at what point will you ever be satisfied? Because if then you go to make 100 times more in Dubai and become, one of the, let's say 5% of earners in Dubai, then you're probably going to be thinking the same thing that you think right now in Thailand, being one of the top earners in Thailand. So then when do you ever get satisfied, Because then you're kind of in Dubai, you're thinking, right, now I'm making a couple mil a month, I'm doing really well in Dubai, but what else can I do? Because then you get bored of Dubai, then you kind of think, okay, now I want to move to somewhere else. So it's kind of like, eventually, I'm not saying you got to be like happy where we are now, obviously we're still all young, but it's kind of like I feel like people never get satisfied if they get stuck in that loop of just always striving for more.
Yeah, the thing is, like, my long-term plan isn't actually like to live in a big city. Like I don't actually enjoy living in a big city. If I wasn't like here to make money and network, I wouldn't even live in Bangkok. I would live somewhere with nature, probably where there's mountains. Yeah. Because like in the city, it's just like every girl's a hoe. Some people want to get like something out of you. Everyone wants to get something out of you. obviously there's loads of traffic, pollution. It's like I'm choosing to live in Thailand. I'm choosing to move to Dubai, like to make more money. But it's actually not like my long term. Like, I'd rather just be away from the hose. I mean, somewhere with mountains where there's nature. Like, that's actually my long term goal, and I think it's the same for you.
Yeah, I mean, comparison is the thief of joy. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go to Dubai saying, "Oh, I have to be better than everyone else." Like, I would just stick to your own lane. Like, do the best that you can. And if the end goal is to be in, I don't know, Eastern Europe somewhere or like on the coast somewhere, then just think about that and what you need for that.
That's really true. Because it's so easy to get caught up and think you're not doing well.
Yeah.
When you look on social media, you see Brez or TGR buying a, what was it?
Koenigsegg.
Free, how much is that? 3 million?
I think a bit more.
A couple mil? And he's what, 23? 22?
Yeah, he's younger than me.
Fuck knows. But like, it's insane. And then you look at him after maybe you hit your first 10k month, and then you're like, oh, I'm basically homeless. and then you don't think you've done a good job. But in reality, you have. To the average person, to the person you were 1 year ago, he'd be looking at you and thinking, shit, like I'm doing really well. But then you look at TGR and then you think, wow, I'm doing terrible. So it's really a toxic industry to be in, to be fair. It's once you start making money, you're never really like satisfied, which sounds really bad. Like, I had a call with one of my students recently, and he said to me, oh, I've been following you for a while. How does it feel to have made it, right? And I was kind of like to him, bro, I feel the same as how I did when I was in university, not making any money. Because I'm still working equally as hard to try and get to the next level, right? And I feel like I'm doing well, but you never feel like you've made it in life. So I was saying that to him, and I was like, I don't really feel any different, which is kind of terrible because I'm making way more money. But because you're always comparing yourself to somebody else doing better than you, you're never like truly satisfied. And it's just interesting. It's just crazy how that works.
And you're comparing yourself to the anomalies as well. Like, TGR's like the top.
Exactly.
Who's a bigger trader than him, or like?
I feel like the best feeling for me, and it will like apply the same for you, is you also do like coaching and you help people get into trading. It's actually helping other people. Because obviously we help ourselves. We're always going to be good, but when we actually like see our strategies actually change other people's lives, that's the best feeling in the world. Yeah, that's true. That's really true.
Very fulfilling.
Yeah, that's true. It's about getting fulfillment from other stuff now, because it's kind of like, if you're doing 50k a month and you go to 100k a month, it doesn't actually change your life. Like, that's not going to have any impact in my life or anyone's life, because you're living in Thailand or Dubai. It doesn't really make a massive difference. Maybe you can like upgrade your car. But then at that point, who cares? You got a nicer car, a better spec. Like, it doesn't actually matter.
Especially in like Thailand, Dubai, you see them all over the place.
Like having a bit of extra money now, it doesn't really affect any of us, really. It's just all ego. It's literally just ego, because now we're just thinking, okay, I want to make double what I make so that I can feel better about myself, but it's not going to change anything. Like, if I'm living in Thailand, which I will be, my spending isn't going to increase if I made 10 times the money. Like, maybe I'd get a better apartment, but I eat out every day. Like, I don't need anything else. Like, literally, I'm in Thailand.
And that's cheap enough anyway.
Like sometimes I'm thinking, like, what more could I actually buy here? Like, I wouldn't want a car because traffic. I wouldn't really want a bike because traffic and it's dangerous. Bit of nicer apartment. That's it. Private chef.
I think this place really like humbles you, to be honest. Like, genuinely don't need all of that.
It makes you realize you don't need it all. It's true. It's really true.
So do you think money can buy happiness?
I think it doesn't buy end happiness, but it helps to become more happy, because you have more money to buy stuff, which is important. Like, you can't enjoy life if you don't have money. Like, I was in Marbella maybe 2 months ago with my boys, and we had money so we can have the fun stuff like the yachts and the Porsche. But if we don't have money, then you can't do that. So it definitely helps, but having that didn't make us happy. It's just a bit of happiness at the time. But I say it makes you happy, but it's not like needed. But I do also think you need to have some money to be happy, because you can't be broke
and stressing
and stressing. It's mainly about the stress. You can't be broke and stressed and depressed, and the reason it is because you don't have money. Like, you need a bit of money so that you don't have the stress. Not loads of money. You don't need to be multi-millionaire, but you just have to be comfortable. I think you just have to have a comfortable life where you don't need to worry about paying your bills.
I agree.
Yeah.
Completely agree.
Yeah, I think like buying myself things, it's good. It's a good feeling. But like the main reason I'm chasing these $1 million months and I'm after like greatness is it's to really help the people around me. I watch like TJR and those guys. I watch their content. I think they're awesome, and what I like about what they do, they really like spoil the people they love. Like their friends, they'll just like surprise them with like an iced out.
Yeah, I saw that from Brez.
Chain.
I think it was Brez's birthday. He got like a skeleton Cartier or something.
Yeah,
it's like 35k or something. Just there you go.
It's like when we're all balling, like I'd rather enjoy like buying you a watch than I would myself.
100%. Like that's where the fulfillment comes, is having the money to spend on your friends and family. 100%.
I was thinking about that earlier, actually.
It's really true.
Yeah, I was literally thinking about it.
It's really true. Like my friend Jonathan came over from London, first time in Thailand. He cut my hair, and instead of paying him, I took him to Nobu. Like I bought him £300 dinner, and that was fulfilling. It's just having the ability to just kind of like give a bit of money away to your friends who deserve it because they've been with you for a long time is nice. That's a good feeling. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, and your family as well. I see someone I'm friends with yesterday. Like his mum was like, "I want to go to Australia for Christmas." He just sent her the 2.5k for the flight instantly.
Sick.
Dylan,
yeah.
Is that Dylan?
Rhino, yeah.
Dylan, the fitness coach.
No, different one.
Oh,
Dylan,
who's that?
Yeah.
Dylan Frano.
Is he in the 1%?
Not at the minute.
Soon to be.
Frano, I've never heard of him. Okay.
He's a legend. He's actually a legend.
Yeah.
What does he do?
OFM.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, legend.
Sick.
Yeah. Honestly, that guy is...
Speaking about the 1%, how are you guys finding running a network? Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really awesome. Like when the guys first came like to me for the idea, I really liked it. Like I went for it. I wasn't really enjoying like the offer I was doing at the time, but like now I really enjoy it. Like I'm glad I took up the opportunity. I really enjoy it, and it's like seeing the guys how much money they're making and stuff recently. Like Lennon, he's touched a 6-figure crypto portfolio, which he only had 5k when I was living with him in Bali. Like it's crazy to see, and now he's just like really involved. He's really learning, and I think it's important. Like guys need to actually come in and invest their money. Like a lot of these guys in the info space, they're making 30k a month. They're spending 15k a month traveling. They probably don't even have much money liquid on themselves. They don't really invest in themselves. And like we live in a world where like inflation is going up year by year by year. It's like you have to be investing your money, whether it's in the S&P 500 or whether you're finding like penny stocks and like companies that you think are going to go up in the future, or like investing into real estate, which I wouldn't really recommend right now, or investing into crypto. Like you have to be investing something if you're an entrepreneur. You can't just like spend all the money you make and be like, oh, I'm a 50k entrepreneur a month. Like you're spending 50k a month.
Yeah.
Cash liquid on you, what have you got? Like most of these guys would only have like 10k liquid, even though they say they make 50k a month.
Yeah. It's true. True. So the big thing for you then is sort of helping the people inside the network to invest the money wisely.
That's my speciality, and also just like actually having friends that are like-minded and they think the same as me. It's been awesome to run.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the importance of friendships when you're an entrepreneur, would you say?
I'd say it's really important, as your network is your net worth. Like back when I was growing up, I was just growing up with guys who were in a 9-to-5 while I was in crypto, and it wasn't really like developing me as a person. I didn't know anybody that was doing better than me. It's like now I know so many people that are doing better than me, and I can learn like from their habits, what they do, how they live their life, and it's elevated me in so many different ways.
Yeah, literally. I mean, you talk about guys like Lennon. Lennon helps us with the 1%. Talk about guys like Dylan. I met him I think a week or two ago, and literally last night was just giving me some insane game like for business in general. And
sick.
Like, yeah, that's it, man. Network is your net worth, and like it's just been a really cool business to run, the 1%, and I think it's been helpful for a lot of guys, especially like with the crypto stuff. That is our USP. So
I mean, another thing I'd say from my side of things is why I enjoy it is because like this trip to, was it Khao Yai? Like that's sick. Like I've just been personally, I wasn't gonna go. Like I told you I wasn't gonna go. But that's because I've been so locked in on my own work and gym, and I was on a cut and I was just so focused. But when I thought about when you messaged me and said, "Oh, this is happening," like it made me realize like I need to do this, because this is why entrepreneurs are never satisfied, is because they're always just working. So when you said it to me, I was like, you know what? Like I actually should do it for my own benefit. And if I didn't have the network, then I wouldn't do that, and I would always be just working nonstop, and I would never actually enjoy myself and relax. So this trip is actually, for me, really gonna be beneficial, because if it wasn't for you telling me to come, I would just keep working.
I shielded it hard.
So it was good.
It.
Like you told me everything we're gonna be doing. And I was kind of sat there. I was like, you know what?
Went into a proper sales pitch for it as well.
Yeah, you have to give yourself a chance of luck. Like, if I never hosted a crypto event and I flew back to the UK, I never would have even met like Rob, and then I wouldn't have even met you. So you have to give yourself the chance to go out and meet people.
Yeah, it's very true. Like, everything happens for a reason. Like, I had a bike crash, right? And then because of that crash, I couldn't go to the gym. So I said to Gabriel, what can I do instead of going to the gym? He was like, oh, just go on a cot, bro. I went on a cot. I lost 10 kilos and feel the best I've ever felt because of a bike crash. So I feel like everything happens for a reason. Like, you met Rob, and then you met me, and then I probably introduced you to someone else, and then now we've actually got a good friendship going, and it's actually just crazy. Like, networking's so important. Networking's very, very important.
First learned about the 6 degrees of separation a few years ago. Do you know that theory?
No.
That everyone in the world is connected by no more than 6 people.
Oh, I think I've heard that before.
Yeah. I really believe that now.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah. Just like 5 or 6 conversations.
I think so as well. Like, if sometimes I look
especially these days.
Yeah, like I look at my contacts sometimes, and I sometimes think like I'm 2 or 3 calls away from a billionaire.
Yeah, literally.
Like, quite literally, I'm
yeah.
Not gonna say who, but I've got a friend whose uncle knows a billionaire.
Yeah.
So like, I know a billionaire.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like it's crazy. It's actually
phone
mad.
calls. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you needed something, call Brandon. He can call some guy in Dubai, and then maybe he can call some guy who knows some TJL or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, it's crazy.
Yeah. I worked out, like, even through my own friendship circle, I'm 2 calls away from like Drake from 3 different people.
Mad.
Like 2 connections away from Drake from like 3 different people.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's mad. Crazy.
Man.
Yeah, get the phone ringing, mate.
Yeah, if I ever need a feature back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure. But yeah, it's interesting. So you moved away from the UK like a couple years ago now?
Yeah, like actually wasn't that long. I always say 2 years, but it's actually only been a year and a half.
Yeah,
but it feels like it's been 5 years.
Yeah,
it's insane. It's been so slow, but it's been so good. It's just been every month's been something new happening.
Yeah.
Like it's a constant just action, progression every single month, which I think is so good, because I'm always just around someone else who motivates me to do something, and then I'll do it, and then you progress so much quicker. Yeah. It's crazy.
What would you say to people then that kind of started out in the same position that we did, who are kind of worried to move out of the UK, and do you think it's a good idea to stay there?
I would move out of the UK. I would do it. Like, for me and for you guys, it's been a great decision, obviously, and I think it builds your character so much. Like, when I was back in the UK a month ago, I was speaking to some people my age, and like, it's just a night and day difference. They just can't relate to the experiences that I've got. And the reason why is not because I make the money I make, but because of the traveling and the people I've met out here, right? And that is something that is so valuable. You can't get that in the UK.
Yeah.
You can't get that being in your hometown when your only friends are the 10 people who you've grown up with in primary school. You've got to realize, and this is what I was saying to my sister as well, because she's quite young. She's just started sixth form, and I was saying to her, your friends now, they're cool, but there's so many people out there who you need to meet, and you need to realize that you have to get outside of your comfort zone to really find who you are. And I think coming to Thailand for me it made me realize that for sure. Like, all of my friends now are completely different to my friends a year and a half ago when I was in the UK, but in such a good way. Like, it's the best decision ever.
Yeah, I feel like networking in the UK as well, it's just not as good. And like, I was even going to like some crypto networking events, and it just wasn't really the same as when I went to Singapore and when I went to Dubai and the ones in Bangkok, because I feel like people in the UK just have an ego.
100%.
And it's more of like a crabs in a bucket kind of mentality, where they don't really want to see anyone do better than them.
100%.
Where like in like Singapore and Dubai and Thailand, like, I was just making friends with everybody. I feel like it was harder to network and really grow my network to where I wanted it to be in the UK.
I think with the UK as well, so when I lived in London, I would go to networking events, but it's just so scattered in terms of what people do. Like, whereas here it's a lot more refined. Like, there's only people here doing a few things, and they kind of connect to what you're doing. Whereas in London, you got all these, different corporate corporate workers, and then all these different businesses, physical businesses.
Yeah.
Like it's not the best kind of networking.
I agree, because the only people who are young and live in Thailand, they've got to make money online.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like, unless you've got some sort of remote online job, maybe.
Yeah.
Right? But for the most part, if I'm walking down the street, and this happened with Jack Plant, right? I was in, I met Jack in the first time, it was a the Amazon coffee shop. I met him there. Simply because I saw him on his laptop. He was looking like a G with tattoos. And I could tell this guy makes money. And then from there, we just spoke. And then I realized, like, everyone young who you see in the street, if they're not here backpacking, they make money somehow.
Yeah.
Because how else can they live here?
Yeah.
Right? Like, they're literally either here backpacking for a week holiday, or they're printing cash online.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. Like, you're not going to get that in the UK. If you get that in the UK, or if you see a guy in the UK walking on the street, he could just work a normal job. He could be in uni. But if you see a guy in Thailand on his laptop working hard, you know he's got a business.
Yeah.
We know he's making some money online, which is cool. Yeah. Like, as long as you've got the confidence to kind of put yourself out there and speak to them, or join a networking group and then have access to them that way, then yeah, you'll make some really good friends.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack's a legend as well. He does OFM as well, doesn't he? Yeah.
Everyone does OFM. Everyone does OFM.
Everyone I know that's making serious money does OFM.
Yeah. OFM, or
crazy.
what else is it? You got OFM crypto. I'm kind of the only Forex trader.
I don't know many crypto traders here either. Do you?
Yeah, I know a fair few.
Do you know a few?
Yeah.
Like who?
Like crypto guys who live in Bangkok, well, there's Luke.
I mean, you've got Luke, yeah, of course. Obviously, Jacques was here.
Actually, that's kind of
I
true,
know like a few others as
Yeah.
well, like from other networks who are like a bit older than me.
Really?
They actually come to this podcast.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
What's his name? Jake or Jack?
Yeah.
Jake?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've heard him actually, yeah.
Yeah, but that's true. But OFM is everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere, man. Like,
Yeah, and setters and closers, those guys are always scattered
of
around.
course, yeah.
But that's a good little industry to get in. Like, I think,
Yeah.
if you don't have a skill, like, I would actually personally say learn setting or closing.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it's a very easy industry to get into, and you can make money pretty quick. Whereas with trading, at least Forex trading, it's going to take a long time.
Yeah.
So it depends on how long you want to really go at it, but
Yeah.
I think it's a good skill to have.
If I was starting out, I would be closing for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree. I think closing is sick. I think it's a good skill. Everyone needs to know how to sell.
Yeah. And
So it's a good skill.
in all areas of life, really.
Yeah.
You're being sold to all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so another thing I realized with Thailand as well is like meeting these guys is you have access to knowledge that you don't have in the UK. Like the guys that I speak, like, you know, Jack, Dylan, all these guys, Charlie, like they have so much knowledge that the majority don't have in the UK. Like if you wanted to start OFM in the UK, you're going to make so many mistakes.
Yeah.
But you speak to these guys and like you are literally on the ball. You can do things so much quicker. Yeah, like networking is so much more efficient here for business.
Yeah.
Same with like Dubai as well.
Yeah, that's the best place I've been for networking.
Yeah, Dubai is a little bit more scattered in terms of what people do, which is good because you know there's more opportunity to explore new areas as well. Yeah.
Yeah, the people there, they just really want to just help and get involved, see what they can do for you straight away. It's like one of the first things they actually talk about when they approach you. It's like, okay, in their head, what can I do for this guy? What can you do for me?
In Dubai?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the people there are great.
I've been once,
Yeah.
for a week or so, 5 days, I think.
Yeah, that's why like I'm going to live there, because I just feel like I'm just going to go there, and it's the next step I have to take for myself.
Yeah.
Especially as being like a crypto guy. It's where they all are, it's where they all live. Just makes sense.
Do you think Dubai will be better for our business?
Yeah,
in
I think
Thailand?
so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, I'm going to stay in Thailand for a while anyway, so we can just run both.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be good for our business, because obviously we've came here and we all started off at like a similar level in terms of the money we were making. And I've seen everybody in the last year go from maybe 5, 10k to above, like a lot of the guys pushing 50 around those ranges.
Yeah.
Like some 100, and then it's just like, are they going to like stay in Bangkok forever, or they're going to want to live, or they're going to want to move somewhere else? So I feel like a lot of the guys are actually going to move there together. So it'll kind of be a change of base, if anything.
Yeah, I agree. I think eventually I'll end up there. Eventually, not sure yet when.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to stay there for a few months a year anyway when we register.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you're registered there, not Thailand, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes good sense. What about you, Sal? What's your plans?
I don't see myself going to Dubai, honestly. Like I might go there after Bali because I'm going to Bali in like 9 days.
Yeah.
Maybe after I go to Dubai, but actually I probably will because I've got some good friends in Dubai. It's one of those things where.
Have you been?
I've never been. But I've got very good connections there. Like I know I could go there and meet loads of people and have a great time. Like everything would be there for me. But I just don't know. I love Thailand.
Yeah, man.
But maybe that's just because I've not been there. Like maybe when I go, I'll be like, shit. Like I need to stay here.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's kind of one of those things. I do need to probably go and check it out.
There's two sides to it. So there's like the Dubai where there's people who go out like quite a lot. And they rent like tables in like clubs, like spending thousands and thousands a night. And obviously there's like the escort scene and stuff like that. Yeah. And then there's also like the side of Dubai that I think I'm going to be on, which is the health orientated side. Whereas like they have the best gyms in the world, the best martial arts gyms in the world, like the best recovery. And there's like two communities. Either you're going to compete over these trash city girls in the club every night. Or you're going to go to the health side of Dubai. And then you're gonna like obviously on your like spare time or when you want to go on holiday, it's when you go to a place like Thailand or Malta, you can go and actually have a good party, and it's not going to be ridiculously expensive and competitive. But I feel like as a base, like as like a lock-in base, I feel like Dubai is the best place in the world if you want to actually lock in. And then, like obviously like because the party scene is good, but it's extremely expensive. I don't think it's worth the money. Just like don't know, like go to Europe or Thailand on your holidays, have it large there. That's what I'm going to do personally.
Yeah.
You're going to get a car?
Yeah, that's one thing I've missed.
What car are you going to get?
It depends on the bull run, man. It depends on targets.
Depends on the ball.
But yeah.
What is your targets? Like, what is your... At what point would you exit your positions?
Probably like 2.5 mil, like from this cycle.
2.5 mil that you make?
Yeah,
but what does that look like in terms of Bitcoin price and Ethereum price? Like, for example,
I think if Ethereum went to 10k, obviously I have Ethereum as well, and the effect it would happen, and I think the effect that would have on your low caps and mid caps, I think I'd make that money.
Yeah,
because that would actually be a full blown alt season.
Okay, because I mean, I think for me, my problem is I probably will always be over optimistic. Like I would never. Sometimes I think it's going to keep going.
Yeah.
But what would you say is a good way to stop that from happening? Is like have a specific target for your coins, and you say when it hits that, then you just cash out.
You just look at like top signals, right? And there's like it's very important to look at them because there are some people that shouldn't be making money in crypto because they're not educated. They're not the kind of people like I love Josh to bits. He's one of my best friends. Like my friend Josh, that he made some money on a meme coin, and he moved to Thailand literally like spontaneously the next day.
Such an obvious.
And then he was just posting about it all on his social media, and it's like I looked back at when the Fear and Greed Index was at all-time high last year, and it was on the date that he booked to come to Thailand.
That's crazy.
So it's like you have to just be aware of these things. Like some people just aren't like destined to get richer in crypto because they're not involved in the space on a day-to-day basis. So if you see just random people making money, crazy P&Ls, that's going to be a top signal.
Hopefully Josh ain't watching this.
No, but
stay away from the markets, Josh.
Yeah, that is true though. That is true. That is very true. You got to be smart with it. But I think right now we're all in early. Like I don't think it's done. Obviously not.
Yeah. It's
like,
not,
I think
Fear and Greed's at 38.
There's still room to go. There's still a lot of room to go
for sure.
But
definitely.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty ready to go.
I think it's limited time now.
But
it's coming.
October's coming, boys.
Yeah, I feel it.
October's coming.
Yeah, it's like if the 4-year cycle is still a thing, it would mean like this is supposed to be the top. Like, if the 4-year cycle is still intact, should be the top these next couple of months.
Historically, October, November,
Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, should be this quarter.
So are you gonna get back into crypto?
I will, yeah. When I see it's worth doing, yeah, for sure.
What if you're too late?
I won't be. I'm never too late. I'm always back in at the good times. I just always gamble.
Glam.
Yeah, hold on a minute. That was a great trade.
Yeah, but
I just gambled it. I just gambled the lot.
Yeah, that was a great trade. Okay, fine.
Okay, I'm great at finding opportunities.
But putting
I'm just terrible. Yeah, exactly. I'm just terrible at retaining the wealth. That's the problem.
Yeah.
No, okay, I learn from my mistakes.
No, but I agree because you can tell when everything's going well again.
Yeah.
Like there'll be a time when all the boys are printing every day. Like we're all catching. There's a new meme every single day.
Yeah.
And then that's when you can get in. Yeah. Fuck.
Who do you look up to in the trading space?
For Forex?
Like, like in general investing, because obviously, like a lot of people just dabble in everything.
Personally, it's not going to be your TGRs. Like I like TGR. I think he's a funny guy, but I don't look up to him as a trader. Looking up to traders is very tricky because a lot of people don't actually make money. Yeah. Like it's very tricky for me to look up to someone who I can know with full confidence now makes money, whether that's crypto or trading, because it's so easily faked. Yeah, like that's one thing I've realized being in the industry is that it's all just really just so easily faked.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't really say I've got a specific person I look up to. I would probably say probably you, bro, to be fair. Like not that you're like some crazy like successful guy.
Yeah.
But just as it's just like it's realistic, right? Like you're a close friend and I can learn a lot from you, and I think that is like it's good to look up to someone who actually I know does it and isn't just some guy on TikTok who I've never got any connection with. Because I think people sometimes are too unrealistic. They look up to someone like TJR and they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy a Koenigsegg.
Yeah.
No, you're fucking not.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Like these kids who watch him and they think, oh, I'm gonna become a full-time trader and buy a multi-million con.
Yeah.
You're not, mate.
Yeah.
Like he there's no point looking up to someone like him. Sure,
it's all marketing, innit?
It's all marketing, and there was an example of this with a guy. Did you see this on TikTok? Sam Millsap.
Yes, I saw this.
Yeah.
So saw this.
So I it's really interesting. Like I used to work with Jace. Do you know Jace, the guy?
I would recognise, but not from the top.
So Sam Millsap, right? He didn't pay out Jace his marketing team. Jace is the guy who owns the marketing team.
I saw it from some guy called like Krishan
or something.
Yeah.
So I think he works with Jace, but it's just interesting because it made me realize from that whole thing that not that obviously it's a shame he didn't pay out Jace and everyone, but these guys, they don't actually have that much money.
Yeah.
Like he's got Lamborghinis. People look up to him.
Yeah.
But he can't pay out his team a couple like 60K.
Yeah.
When he's got two Lamborghinis.
STO, right? Yeah.
How does this make any sense?
Yeah.
So this is why I'm saying that I don't look up to people who are big on social media because I don't know the truth. Like I used to think, okay, this guy might have two Lamborghinis. He's a G. I want to be like him and have some Lamborghinis, but they can be on finance. Yeah. In America, it's so easy to get a finance car. Yeah. We could all go to America now and get a finance option on a car.
It's probably a lot more affordable as well.
Yeah, it's dirt cheap. Like it's literally so cheap. And you need a small down payment. You pay a little bit a month for a massive amount of time.
Yeah,
that's what all these guys do. And you don't know who's actually real or fake.
I don't know many forex traders. I know like Dodgy D. I don't know many others.
Like like for forex, I don't really. I just kind of just keep to myself. I'll be honest. I just kind of keep to myself because I think once you start looking at forex traders as a forex trader, then you can change your strategy. You can just think that you're not doing well. And I think comparison is the thief of joy. If I'm comparing myself to some forex trader who's making or claims to be making 100K a day, then I'm going to be thinking I'm a shit trader. But he could be faking it. He could be making absolutely nothing. I could be doing better than him, but I wouldn't know because I'm comparing myself to someone on social media.
Yeah, exactly.
So personally for me, I just stick to myself. Like I know if I'm doing well in trading, I'm happy. And then I'll just try and invest my profits into something that I know can actually make me a good return, like crypto or something like that. And just keep to myself really.
Yeah, someone I actually really like though, who I watch a lot, like, and if you're watching and you're into investing, like I recommend to actually watch this guy. His name's Julian Petroulas.
Oh yeah, I'll watch him.
He is goated.
He's like, a G. He's a G.
He like actually he doesn't sell anything because he's just so good at trading.
I saw that. I was watching one of his vlogs, and that's someone who I rate actually, because I was looking through his description of his YouTube video, and I was thinking maybe this guy's a course seller, but he wasn't. He wasn't selling anything.
Yeah.
And like I rate him, to be fair, because that means he makes all his money from trading, which is sick.
Yeah, what he does.
So fair enough.
He just really he does his research into companies. He's a stock trader, so he'll see a company, he'll just learn everything about like the ins and outs of their business, and if he likes them, he'll invest like 15 million into their stock. Like for example, he caught, I think it was Robin Hood. at like $15. He was just putting millions of dollars into it. He was buying all the dips. Now he's it's like $90 to $100. It's like one of the best appreciating stocks of the past 5 years. It's done like crypto returns, and he's just able to like catch these companies early because he just goes and he does his research on companies, and that's something I'm taking into consideration for the future. Like, I'm going to have a lot of money after this bull run. I want to actually do some research into stocks. You're literally investing in a company, and like the returns like recently have been just as good as crypto. Like, you can actually do like your due diligence in this company. There's not going to be no insider trading or rug pulls like there is in crypto. Like Duolingo, you know, the app where you can learn a language on your phone. That has literally like performed like a meme coin in the last year. Like anyone that put like a few grand into that would be up like multiple 5 figures. It's literally performed like a meme coin.
Crazy.
And that's what he does. He caught that early as well. That's why he's such a G. Like, I'm learning from just like seeing what he does and think, yeah, he's smart. I should start doing that myself.
That's what I miss about crypto as well, is like actually investing in projects, companies. I mean, it's actually seems like it's coming back now.
Yeah, it's finally coming back
with Asta and XPL. That I'm excited for.
Yeah, I need to buy some XPL.
That's an indication I need to get back into the space.
XPL, okay.
Yeah. I miss just like buying into companies, man. Because you can actually have, it's calculated risk at that point. You're looking at financials.
Yeah, it's not
team,
just some meme coin.
Yeah.
That's
like
good.
Financials, team, community, revenue. Like, there's loads of aspects to it, and it's a lot more calculated. It's a lot more enjoyable that way, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I look at like the Asta team, and I look at like their product, how much money they're making.
Yeah.
And it just makes me want to hold it, because obviously they're making like $10 million a day. Their trading volume's not like slowing down despite the price pulling back, and like obviously mindshare going to other places. And obviously CZ is behind it. CZ has 80 billion net worth, I'm pretty sure. So
around that,
in my opinion, it's going to do very well. Like, obviously non-financial advice to the guys watching, but I think Asta's going to hit like $6-7. That would be like a complete flip of Hyperliquid.
Yeah, I think so.
The only thing I'd say is Hyperliquid does have a better product, but obviously it's been out for much longer.
Well, yeah, of course. Like, this is more like an MVP, really, isn't it? For Asta. Yeah. If you think they're doing 10 million a day at the minute, obviously on track to do 3 billion a year. Even if they did a third of that, 1 billion a year, that's an insane amount of money that can go back into the token, back into the business. I can easily do $7. Could. Yeah, you never know, but could.
Even like going back to like stocks and stuff, you know, like all the AI businesses that have been coming around the past couple of years, like some of them have literally like performed like cryptocurrencies. Like OpenAI, like that's probably done hundreds of X's. Yeah. And it's like, I'm looking at like all these AI businesses pop off left, right and centre, these AI apps. I'm thinking, why aren't I investing in these? Like, we should really be investing in them.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. Yeah, we just need to see more massive adoption of crypto, really. But we're seeing it slowly now. You know, XPL and, you know, banking, cards, using crypto cards. Like, it's coming slowly but surely. And that's when things will really pick up for institutionals.
I've been using an exchange called Jumper, and you can literally like bridge from any chain of any token. And I remember when I first came into crypto, like 2020, it was so hard to get money from ETH to Sol. I had to send it through Binance and send it out through Sol. Like, now you can literally just send Sol to an ETH wallet, and it literally automatically converts it like to ETH or USDT, and it will arrive in like less than 5 seconds. And it's literally the same with any chain, like Plasma, BNB. You can get anything from Sol to ETH in probably like 5 seconds of like transactions, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's really good. It's come a long way since like 2021.
Yeah, and it's even now like the crypto card. You just tap the card, it automatically comes out your crypto balance, showing you even have to sell it into like fiat. Yeah. That was never around when I first came into the space. There has been so much development.
I'm going to be definitely looking around in the bear market of what's being built and developed. I think that's very important. A lot of money to be made in a bear market as well. People are scared to go into a bear, but actually there's great opportunity there.
Yeah, as long as you've got money.
You need money behind you. If you have money behind you in a bear market, it's a gold mine. Yeah, it's crazy.
As long as you have some money after.
Yeah. If you come out
take
with
some
money.
Profit.
If you come out with the money.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm making sure I'm taking some profit this time.
Definitely, for sure. Just learn from our mistakes.
Yeah, basically. Because I was like I didn't lose it anywhere near as much as you, but I had some very good money, and I just lost it all.
Yeah, we lost way more in 2021.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy amounts, yeah. Still ain't learned my lesson.
Yeah,
but yeah, I will one day for sure. But yeah, we're coming to the end, boys. It's been interesting. It's been fun.
Yeah,
funny.
we still got a bit of time left. 5 minutes.
3 minutes, yeah.
One more question, bro. If someone is looking to join a network, why should they join the 1% out of all the different networks? Shit, one more time. Right, one more question, bro. If someone is looking to join a network, why should they join the 1% against all of the other networks out there?
Our network is one of the only networks which actually has like a promise, like where we are going to help you multiply your money. Of course, we're not going to do all the work for you. You're going to have to come in, you're going to have to put the work in, you're going to have to join the calls, you're going to have to learn, you're going to have to engage with people. But it's like we do guarantee, as long as you put the work in, it's a 90-day sprint to double your online income in 90 days.
Okay.
Like, because obviously we have infrastructure where people are going to come in, they're going to learn to invest their money, they're going to put their money in crypto, which obviously we do the calls for. We're going to help them do that. Then we're also going to connect them up with everybody that we need, and we're also going to connect them up with anyone that's actually beneficial for their own business as well, which is something we do a lot of work on the back end. So not only do you get the friendships and the connections that can literally change your life, like you actually do have like a money making guarantee if you put the work in. Okay, guys, that was the end of a wonderful podcast. Hopefully you guys have learned something from this amazing conversation we've had with Sal here. Of course, if you want to become a full-time trader, actual funded trader, and live your dreams, of course, check his links out in the description. And if you guys want to be a part of the fastest growing brotherhood on the planet, also press the link in the bio, put your details in. I'll look forward to hearing from you guys when I look through the applications. Peace out. See you guys in the next one.